So this is on the same job, not on the same job, but just on the same carb wash. And these are pretty hard to undo. No, these are pretty basic. I always change the diaphragm when I take this off. This is on a different mower. This is called a Pulsa Prime. Briggs Pulsa Prime 3 to 4 horsepower. And it's just one of those things. It might be all right. It's out of fuel pretty much. Put this back on. Tank looks good. Boy, this would almost have been a good one to part out. You know, some of these are worth more with their parts in your parts bin than they are to sell as a $40 or a $60 mower. But so I'm just this is just a quickie. I'm going to just throw this, not throw, I'm going to put this into my ultrasonic cleaner. And she should run like a Swiss watch when she's all over. You with me? Yes. Oh, that doesn't look too bad, actually. We'll see. Okay. So this will go into the ultrasonic cleaner. And this we'll just get the goo off of it. Just going to spray it outside. So that's the carburetor. Nothing to him. Basket. Okay. He's going in with his buddy. He's going swimming with his pal. And I think that's it. And I'll just clean the tank separately. So this is going in. Come with me. Walk this way. You guys can sit down on the little magic chair. We just lift this up. Oh, look at the condensation. We've got a really humid day today. First one in a long time. So then we hit cleaner. And we'll take the heater switch off because it works anyway. And that's how she wrote. When all this is done, we'll come back and put that carburetor on that Briggs. This is the little 3.7 horsepower Murray that I just took that carburetor off of it. And I power washed him a little while ago. Okay, so there's our spark plug. And let's just see what the second one from the last one on here is the 30 thousandths. I know that for a fact. Right here. I always double check it though. 30 thousandths. And that's pretty much the standard gap on these older engines. It's a little tight. But there we go. So now we can put that spark plug back in with some confidence. I have not measured the continuity of it, but it'll do our job. I'm sure. I'm 80 to 90% sure that this plug will be fine. Okay. There you go. Spark plug back in. Back out. Now remember, we've got the carburetor on the bench, right? So we're just going to make sure it has some oil. It's hard to tell. Put it right there for now. If it's between the add and the full, we'll just carry on until we get the engine heated up. Just on the add. You see that? So that's got enough oil to lubricate. What we have here is a failure to lubricate. two-handed. Okay. Now, we need to put this carburetor back together again, so come over here with me. I'm just going to clean off my bench with a little air. There we go, spotless. All right, now let's go. Gas tank. There is a little bit of rust in it, but remember, this is one of those $40 lawnmowers that I keep talking about, right? This, because I took a delve into the free lawnmowers again this year because I was shy of material. I'm just cleaning out this hole right there, that where that X is. And I'm trying to use up some of this carb spray I don't like. And just a tiny bit of old fuel to rinse and play with here. You get it out of here. Any more than that, you got yourself a bad situation. Alright, we're not going to use this diaphragm, I don't think. It's probably going to work, but we're not that desperate. So I'll be right back. Don't go away. Yes, now, this is a confession. Dear subscriber, I am confessing that these are aftermarket diaphragms. Put a little bit of gasoline on that. Right there like that. Bada boom, bada boom. Lovely. So the soft one goes down first and then the hard one. This has all been washed in the ultrasonic cleaner. So I'm just going to put, this is the kind of thing you do after you do a full carb wash. You get a little tiny bit of oil on that piece of foam right there. Where's the oil? There it is. That makes quite a difference. And then you put the screen on the bottom, and then this gets lowered onto there like that. Well, this is one of the cleanest ones I've ever done because this is the first Pulsa Prime, is that what they call it? That I've done through the ultrasonic cleaner. A lot of fancy words, dear. Then we just tighten these up. Finger tight first. Crisscross pattern. You guys know the drill. Okay. And then one more time. See how much extra slack you get there, eh? Now next time there should be none, and I'm just going to go in a circle. And I know there's lots of experts out there. Good. Look how nice and pliable that primer bulb is. I don't see any holes in it. Good. Now we're going to mount this bad boy. So come with me. There we go. Take the plug out of the inlet. Now, hanging down here is the spring that controls the idle and RPMs, right? So this, I wonder if you can get in there a little better. We'll back this up. Just zoom in a bit. Okay, right here is a little hook, and it goes into the carburetor butterfly like that, and that should work. Now this round pipe goes into that intake, and while we're doing it, we might as well stick this. It's like a positive crankcase ventilation, but on a lawnmower. There's no valve or anything. It just sucks. Good. So it's kind of all, yes, everything does fit together at once. Good. So the only thing that's probably going to be our issue is the cable, which I might have something in my hoard. I'm really getting shy on cables. I gotta. Good. So we're threading. I'm going to tighten those up and we'll come back. Right there. Just a minute, please. Right there. The bolt that holds the tank on and the one that goes on the side. Right over. Good. Take her down. Oh, we're good. But you never know. It could have been a clogged something or other. You just don't know. Okay. We're looking up at the stars. Remember, we don't have any money invested in this except for a tiny bit of shop supplies. Alright, you guys, I am not sure what's going on, but this is the third one of these this year that I've had running rich. Unwinding here. I am going to take the shroud off this lawnmower, just have a look and see if there's any damage to the coil or any such stuff. I should just pull off of there. Well, I don't think so. And it's running rich, not lean. So it won't be like a manifold issue. I'm gonna blow the feathers out of there though. I thought it just looked like it might have had a mouse in it or something. So I think it's a carburetor issue. Now that I've blown both bolts onto the ground, right? Oh man, they kill me. Let's just have a little look here and we'll come back. It's bothering me that all of these Pulsa primes are coming up rich, that's all. Alright, back on the little Murray. This little lawnmower is driving me crazy, but I think I now know the problem. I got the cable fixed. I got a really nice, beautiful cable with this bracket. Now, these cables are the same on both ends. They have the clip on. There's no special knob or anything. And then this bracket is the key because it's adjustable, right? Isn't that cool? So for us old lawnmower beater guys that fix up, like this one is going to a kid that's just starting out and he's 20 years old and he's bought a mobile home and he's got no money. So I thought I'd get him a mower going, right? And another thing with this mower, I'll just show you what's happening. This one looks like it's flooded all the time. And I think I have the solution. Yes, the tires are all wacky, but you get that fixed after you get the motor running, right? And the brake cable's fixed. But that's the last of those brackets, and I really like them. Because you can use a cable that length to go down either side. You can put a loop in it. You can it can go, if it's a Tecumseh, it can come up this side. If it's a Briggs Quantum, you can come up that side. I want more of those brackets. I don't know where to get them. So if anybody out there, all my lawnmower friends, can find where I can get those. Isn't that cute? Anyway, we're on our way with this one. There are, hang on, I know I walk away a lot. I ordered 10 of these Briggs & Stratton Pulsa Prime diaphragms online. They're from overseas. Wing Wang or something, right? And this is the third 3.75 Classic with these diaphragms that have flooded on me. So I have gone and ordered the original ones. And the number, if this works, is 795,083. So we're going to find out soon. It'll be sooner for you guys than it is for me. I need a break. All right, we're together. Had a skip there. Make sure that this hook is in here just right. It can sit offside a little bit and cause everything to jam right there. Make sure about that. And there we are. We have a good squirt of fuel. Can you see that? It's right there. So I'm sure we're flooded now. Let's get you on the ground and we'll see how it goes. If this works, we got a little work to do with the frame. The tires don't line up. Here we go. Okay, that's absolutely perfect. Let's start it up again. Oh, I got to do the crankcase ventilation hose is off. Let's just put the air filter on to see if it runs good. It runs great. I'm thrilled. And we'll talk a little bit after. You know me, I talk a lot. Start her up one more time. All right. So let me get the other packet. That's perfect. It runs just great. And I think you saw how it was running before. Pardon me, I've got a problem. So these are the diaphragms I ordered, and this is the third one out of let's see. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, probably 10. 9, yeah, there's 10. There's 10 of them. The 3 I've thrown away. They don't work. Because I had to do it 3 times to be sure. I thought, that's just crazy. That can't happen. So stick with the OEMs if you can. Doesn't flood. So we're going to put this back up on the cart. We're going to take the blade off because it's got a little bit of a vibration. Now the rest is just small engine maintenance, right? A wobbly blade, maybe a new rope. Although it's a $40 machine, right? How far do you go? Yes, it's a $40 machine. How far do you go? So this is a very important video. Gosh, go to OEM products if you can. So I'm going to just take the blade off and see if it's balanced or not. I'll be right back. Hi, we're back. So I'm just going to take this blade off because I noticed there was a wobble in the machine, although it's really a light machine, and the rope was wiggling. So I'm just suspicious that the blade is a little bit off. And I just use a nail, so come with me. Walk this way. Just put can you guys see from down there? Yes. This is for another project. Got projects on the go. Pumps. It's later in the season. Oh, that's not wobbling. Unless it's out of, look at how straight that is. So a straight blade will stay where you put it in general, right? So anyway, it's got a bit of a vibration. I wonder if the shaft on the engine is a little bit wacky. So we'll put this back on and test that. Okay, so one way you can check for a wobbly blade is to get a Sharpie or anything, a pencil. And just make a mark. You see right down there where the blade meets the frame, right there on the leading edge. Put a little mark there. Unplug the spark plug, of course, and then move the blade to the. Oh yeah, that's the jack. Anyway, we're back. There's our Sharpie mark, and the blade is really good. That gets very close to the same mark right there. That's how I do it. And if the blade was off, like bent or something, then that might cause a vibration. But this is such a light machine. Everything's metal. There's no rubber. It just vibrates a bit, I guess. So now I'm going to set the height on these wheels. They don't feel right and they don't feel lined up. Oh my gosh, are you going to watch me change wheels? 9/16 on one side, 3/4 on the other. Nasty. So look where he had them. Right in the deepest part of the... so if you have them up high like that, that means that the ground is going to be there. So if you put the wheels in here or here, the ground is going to be a little further away. So this thing must have been cutting golf greens or something, right? So I'm going to just go get my grease gun. I know the last time I did this I used some synthetic grease, really expensive synthetic grease. I don't know where to put this. I'm not sure where to put this wheel. I think we'll just try one. Oh, I think that nut goes on the back. Oh, what have we got for spacers? Oh, we got the rubber spacer on the inside. Interesting. And then the big washer on the inside. Okay. I want to go here. That looks pretty high. So let's go there. Or do we go there? Nope. That rubs. I want to go there. But I think that's too high. So 1/2 of an inch. This is where you gotta hold your tongue just right. You don't want to strip anything, it can cause trouble. A little rusty. You don't know where this thing's been. It's probably been under a deck for 15 years. Beauty. Let's just do that with the back one. We'll move it down to. Come on, Brandon. We'll just see what kind of height we got. A little bit of grease. Don't need much. Alright. Second hole, just like this last one. And a nut. Make sure the washer's there. I'm just guessing on this height, you guys. I kind of like it up to about my knuckle. And we'll give her a test. Let's find out if it's ticklish. We'll give her a testicle. Okay. All right, new air filter. Changed the oil. The blade is balanced. The wheels feel better. The back does feel a little tiny low. But I'm just going to go out into the yard and give it a little test mow, and we're going to come back and see how we make out. Well, should I change my mind again? Yes or no? That's just a tiny bit lower than I like to keep them. But that'll do. I'm going to go do another test cut. Test mow. Well, it doesn't get any better than that for the price he's going to pay for it.